I would tell them try it before you discount it, because it can change your life. It can save you money in the long run. It can get you off of toxic pharmaceuticals. I don't even know how to answer that. It's just, if you're going to pay to go to a doctor, you're going to pay the pharmacist for some pills. Why don't you pay for another alternative to see if you can't get the same or better results?
Oh, well, depending on how their pain is, if you're in pain, you need to get your spine adjusted, because I feel so good afterwards. I have all this energy that's going through my body. I feel aligned, and I had gone for several years without finding a chiropractor that I like, and I just felt stiff and just crumpled. I couldn't move, and I was in pain all the time. I was lying in pain in my back at night. I was in day. I just was, it was awful. So I can tell you it really works. It works to have health. My back feels great. I do some exercises. I just, it's wonderful. And I look forward to my appointment every time.
I'll tell them to go. What's it gonna hurt? Do it. I mean, see how it feels. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again, but I got a feeling you're gonna like it.
I'm trying to remember what I told my wife, but I think she pretty much convinced herself to go when she was having some issues. I've told some guys, like, it's really, don't go in there with great expectations of it's going to fix all my problems, because there's a lot more to that. Diet, exercise, healthy lifestyle choices, and I think chiropractic kind of is one more piece to that puzzle. And it's not a turnkey solution to any health issues, but it could be that one piece that you're missing. It could be, Dr. Che talked about the medicine and all the things that we take that don't really treat the actual illness. They're just treating the symptom. And so it's something, if a lot of people, I think, they get to their wits' end and thinking, this pain is just not going away. Well, have you tried changing your lifestyle? Well, what's the worst that could happen?
I would say, I'm glad I opened my mind to it, and I would say, give it 6 months and be committed to it, and then monitor what's going on, and then let them do the x-rays and see what happens.
And definitely recommend it, especially when I see somebody who used to think like I did or didn't think, to where you're in pain, you ought to just go try it. She was one of she had got her hand caught in a garage door. How do you do that? I don't know, but she's very talented. And it hurt, and it pulled muscles, it did all kind of crazy stuff. And I said, let's just go and talk to Dr. Shea. And he did stuff to her hand. Now she's on a permanent regimen every 2 weeks, just checking everything from the back to her hands, carpal tunnel syndrome, whatever you call that, and they just keep your body smoky, Anyway, so yeah, I definitely recommend them.
It's a natural approach to medicine, so why not give it a try? If it works for you, then great. If it doesn't, then that's great too. But being preventative about something, once you give it a chance, it's awesome to see the outcome. So I would just encourage everyone to try it and see what it can do for them. If you get hurt, obviously you can't come in for one type of treatment and be healed. So you really have to believe in the principle of it. But if you invest in that, then you'll definitely seek the benefits of what it has to offer.
Well, what I usually do say is give it time. It's going to take some time, and if you stay with it, you will see results. And it's like, well, you can't take just one pill for something. That's not going to cure anything. And why do something that's medical with chemistry versus something that's mechanical? It's like getting your car. I say, well, it's like getting your car back in alignment. Your car runs better. They understand that, especially guys.
I run across a lot of people who are on the fence about chiropractors. A lot of people say, I just don't believe in that. Sometimes I tell people that I'm a chiropractaholic, probably. I totally believe in it. It all just makes sense. Everything is connected. It totally makes sense to me. If I feel bad, I come see them, and they make me feel good. Very seldom do I feel bad, though. And so I really notice when I feel bad. And I come and get an adjustment, and the next day I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel good.
You know, if you're in pain, you know, you can continue to mask it with medication, or you can fix the problem. And I'm not one that likes to pump my body full of medication, and so I chose to fix the problem and not take medication. So I would encourage folks to get it to maintenance program, not necessarily a fix a problem program.
I would tell them to find the right chiropractor. I think that is actually what I found with Family First Chiropractic and Dr. Che and Dr. Nick, is that this is a comprehensive clinic that understands that it's not just the adjustment, it also has to do with physical treatment to strengthen and to maintain the adjustment, has to do with therapeutic massage in such a way that some of the muscles are opened up and some of the sedentary factors are considered, so that people are able to start finding, in my case, I started finding such more energy. I couldn't put my finger on what it was that was different for a period of time, but I did realize that I was feeling better and better. I was getting better rest, and that now I have a range of motion, a lot more energy, a lot less pain, and it was a totally different experience than at another chiropractor who was more of a, you walk into a table, lower you down, crack you, and you leave.